Mission of the party is we are going to strengthen this party. We now know who is with us and who is not with us. Nobody has pushed them out. They are leaving the party of their own volition for their own reasons. We would have wished to build this party together, but it appears we have different political philosophies and different political ideology. Now, going forward, we are going to roll out party mobilization. We are going to start at the polling station centers. We are going to go to the wards. Those structures will compose now the constituency ones. It's necessary to do those changes because if you recall, we were on crossfire and our former Deputy Secretary General is on record saying that he's in UDA. He ran on a UDA ticket and he was actually donning UDA colors. They claim that we have a coalition agreement with the UDA, which was previously the PDR. We need to confirm that with the registrar of political parties because we were informed that it was a post-election coalition which enables members of the PDR to even take up positions in the Senate, like Senator Duro. However, and I made it very clear, even coalition agreements have exit clauses. So you cannot have a Secretary General of a party, or a Deputy Secretary General for that matter, telling you this early that he will be running on a different party in the 2022 general election. He will not be propagating the ideals and the interests of the Jubilee Party. That's number one. Number two, it has been coming, and he even said it himself last night, that he has been in gross insubordination in terms of the party hierarchy, so that you would get the Secretary General of the Jubilee Party issuing a statement, which is the party position. The same said Caleb Kostani would then issue a contradictory statement contradicting the position of the Secretary General. Actually, it has never been heard of where a Secretary General pronounces himself on the position of a party and then his deputy writes, using the party letterheads, he writes a totally contrary opinion or a dispatch which is contradicting that of the Secretary General of the party. So his stay in the party hierarchy as a party official became untenable. We will make a decision. Remember, the National Delegate Conference is the top organ of the party. We will then take a decision about whether the party will be running a candidate or whether it will form a coalition with other parties and whether that party will support the coalition candidate for that time. No. You must separate all these activities. You must separate the BBI from the 2022 elections. You must separate the party programs from the 2022 elections. Everybody is strengthening their parties. ODM is strengthening their party. Wiper is strengthening their party. ANC, Musale is all over strengthening his party. We also are going to strengthen Jubilee. Remember, the party leader, even if he ceases to be the president of this country, will not stop being the leader of the Jubilee Party.
In the case of Jubilee, as you have said,
that when you see the legacy of the president is his wish to leave a united country, when you see all the leadership of all these other big parties assembling in State House, Raila is there, Kalonzo is there, Musalia is there, Gideon is there, Ngilu is there, Uhuru is there, then you find our deputy party leader is not there. If all these people can come together for a common agenda for the sake of the unity of this country, that person who is not there, there must be something very wrong with him. And like I said this morning in another station, when we had the bomb blast in this country, all the leaders, despite their different political persuasions, they rode in one van with Moi in it, Kebake in it, Ngilu in it, Wamalwa in it. They put aside their differences. If you look at Article 13 of the Jubilee Party Constitution, one of the reasons one can get disciplined, expelled, suspended, or fined is if you do not contribute to the party as a member of parliament. These people sign forms. They sign codes of conduct before they are given nomination by the party. Once they are elected, they did a PG, they agreed how much they'll be contributing, they all signed up, and there's a check-off system in parliament. If you think you can be clever and say you will be giving 50 shillings or 1,000, that is not what you agreed. You agreed to be doing 1,000 shillings or 10,000 shillings. You have to live up to that commitment. Otherwise, you are flouting the law of the party and you are good for disciplinary action.